Your hoodie's still around my shoulders, but it don't feel like you. It smells like every memory I'm trying not to lose. Streetlights blur like broken stars as I stare out at the dark. As I stare out at the dark in the passing seat of a stranger's life, with your ghost inside my heart. They're asking if I'm okay tonight. I just nod and look away. I'm crying in someone else's car while they drive me far from you. Every mile feels like a lie, cause I don't know what to do. They don't know your favorite song or the way you said my name, so I'm breaking in the silence while they're trying to ease my pain. I'm crying in someone else's car, and it's never been this hard. Their voice is soft, they mean it well, but it don't reach my soul. Cause healing sounds like empty words when you're this far gone. I keep checking my phone screen like you might still call my name, but the only thing that lights it up is the echo of our pain. I'm somewhere I don't belong tonight, just running from the truth. I'm crying in someone else's car with a heart that's left behind. Every turn just pulls me deeper into everything you were to mine. They don't see the way I break every past your street, so I bite my lip and stay quiet while my world falls at my feet. I'm crying in someone else's car, trying not to fall apart. If I ask them to turn around, would they understand my pain? Or is going back just another way to lose you all again? I'm caught between the moving on and the love I can't let go, and every passing headlight feels like somewhere I can't go. I'm crying in someone else's car as your memory floods my veins. Every tear's a piece of you I'll never hold again, and I know I should keep going, but I don't know where to start. So I sit here in the passenger seat with a shattered heart. They pull over, ask me what's wrong, but I don't know where to start. How do you explain forever while crying in someone else's car? You didn't shake, you didn't cry, just looked at me and turned away, like love was something you could drop and never think about the way. I stood there waiting for a sign, a crack in what you chose to say, but you were already halfway gone before I found my words to break. I thought you'd fight to make us stay, but you let go without a sound. Goodbye came too easily, like it never meant a thing, like I wasn't every reason you ever learned to sing. You walked out like it was nothing while I was falling apart. Goodbye came too easily, but it shattered my whole heart. The door didn't even slam that hard, it closed like it was used to pain, like every promise that we made was washed away in rain. I still replay the way you left, so quiet, calm and sure, like I was just a passing thought. You didn't feel anymore, and I'm stuck inside the moment. You didn't even look back once. Goodbye came too easily, like you rehearsed it in your sleep. Well, I was holding on forever, you were already in too deep, and now I'm left here wondering if I ever meant that much. Was I the only one still trying? Was I the only one who stayed? Or did you leave me long before you ever walked away? I keep searching for a reason in the silence that you gave, but all I find is emptiness where your love used to stay. Goodbye came too easily, and I didn't stand a chance against a heart already leaving before we had our last dance. And I'm still here pretending I don't feel what's underneath. Goodbye came too easily, and it's still killing me. You said nothing as you left me, and that's all it took to break me free. I folded up your sweater, but I still smell your skin, like time forgot to move on from the night you let me in. There's a shadow in the hallway that still looks like your shape. I keep turning round to find you, but it's just the space you gave. I tried to stitch the pieces you left behind, but every thread just pulls me back, and now I'm half a heart full of you, beating like it's got something left to prove. Every crack still spells your name, every tear falls just the same. I'm barely holding on to what we knew, half a heart full of you. I sleep on your side sometimes just to feel a little close, even though the cold reminds me you're the one I miss the most. I replay our last goodbye like I could change the end, but the silence after forever said we'd never meet again. I told myself I'd learn to let you go, but loving you is all I've ever known. Now I'm half a heart full of you, trying to forget what I can't undo. Every song sounds like your voice, every memory's a choice that I lose every time I try to move. Half a heart full of you. If I could give back all your love, would I finally be free, or would I just feel emptier with nothing left to me? You took the best parts when you left, and I don't know how to start when all I am is what remains of a shattered heart. Now I'm half a heart full of you, still reaching for a love I can't get through. Every night I fall apart, every dream brings back your spark, and I wake up missing everything we knew. Half a heart full of you. Maybe one day I'll be whole, but right now I'm still in two, half full of you. There's a box beneath my bed, full of things I couldn't throw, ticket stubs and midnight notes from a life we used to know. Your shadow lingers in the glass when I'm brushing off the dust, like every shattered piece of me still remembers who to trust. I try to sweep the damage clean, but some cracks don't disappear. I kept the parts you broke, every jagged little piece, held them close like they were hope, even when they cut me deep. I should have let them go, but I didn't know where to start. So I built a home out of the ruins of my own heart. silence like a scar that no one else can see. Learn to smile through the pain you left behind in me. I replay every goodbye like it might change the end, but every maybe we'll be fine was just a lie we couldn't mend. You walked away with all the light, left me learning how to heal alone. I kept the parts you broke, every word I couldn't say, every promise turning smoke, every love that slipped away. I should have set them free, but I held on to the art of piecing you together inside my shattered heart. If I could unfeel everything, would I finally be whole? Or would I just be emptiness with nowhere left to go? 'Cause even broken pieces still spell out your name, and every time I try to move on, I just end up in the same place. I kept the parts you broke, now they're all I have of you. Every tear, every scar, every memory I can't undo. And I know I should let go, but it's tearing me apart. 'Cause losing you completely means losing who we are. So I'll gather up the fragments, even if they leave me torn. The night was soft, your hand in mine, like nothing could go wrong. We traced forever in the dark and swore it would be long. But somewhere in the quiet hours between, the promises we built so strong started falling on so tight, we didn't feel it slip away. Our love didn't make to morning, it faded with the dawn, like shadows disappearing when the light comes on. We were fire in the midnight, but ashes by sunrise. Our love didn't make it, no matter how we tried. Your side was cold when I woke up, like you were never there, just an echo in the sheet, just an echo in the sheets, and your perfume in the air. I called your name into the room, but silence answered back and answered back. And I knew right then forever was something we both lacked. We said always like it meant forever, but forever barely lasted one night. Our love didn't make it to morning, it got lost in the dark, like a dream that feels so real, then tears you apart. We were everything at midnight, now we're nothing in the light. Our love didn't make it, couldn't survive the night. Was it something left unspoken, or too many words we said? Did we break it while we held it, or just love it for a reason? In the hours since you've gone, but the truth is just a whisper, it was over before dawn. Our love didn't make it to morning, no goodbye, no warning sign, just a quiet kind of ending that you feel but can't define. We were lost in something beautiful, it disappeared with light. Our love didn't make it through the night, and I'm left with just the memory of a love that felt so right, but never saw the morning light. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, like like you'll come back for it someday. I haven't moved a single thing since you decided not to stay. The clock still ticks, but something's wrong. It sounds too loud without your voice. Every second stretches out like a life I didn't choose. We used to fill the dark with everything we were. Now even daylight feels like it just hurts. It's the silence you left behind. It's louder than goodbye. Echoes running through these walls. Every tear I try to hide, and I'd give anything to hear you say my name one more time. But all I have is empty space and the silence you left behind. I still sleep on half the bed, like you might need the other side. I leave the window open wide in case your memory drifts inside. Every song we used to play now feels like it's missing you. Now feeling melodies can't find what we lost between the truth. I thought love would never fade away, but forever turn into yesterday. It's the silence you left behind that keeps me up at night, filling every corner here with the ghost of your goodbye. And I'm talking to the dark like you're still somewhere inside, but all I hear is nothing sad. But all I hear is nothing now. The silence you left behind. If quiet had a heartbeat, it'd be breaking just like mine. Every pause, every breath feels like losing you in time. I don't know how to move on when there's nothing left to say, 'cause even all this emptiness, if it meant you'd hear my cry. But love don't answer anymore, just the silence left behind. Just the silence you left behind. Just the silence you left behind. So I sit here with your memory and all the words we couldn't find, living with forever in the silence you left behind. We used to count the stars out loud, tracing dreams across the dark. Your voice would wrap around my doubts like a blanket for my heart. Silence lingers on the line where your laughter used to stay. I still wear you there, but you've already slipped away, somewhere between I love you and I'm fine. We lost the words that made us feel alive. We stopped saying goodnight, like it didn't matter anymore. No sleep tight, no don't go, just a closing of the door. And I lie here in the quiet where your voice used to be mine. We didn't say goodbye, we just stopped saying goodnight. The sigh of the bed still cold, but I don't reach for it these days. Learn to live with empty space and all the things we didn't say. Every memory cut sharp like a song I can't replay. I hear echoes of your everyday. We were fire till we turned into smoke. Now I'm breathing in the words we never spoke. We stopped saying goodnight, like we ran out of reasons to stay. No more hold on, no, it's okay, just drifting away. And I'm stuck here in the silence where your heartbeat matched mine. We didn't say goodbye, we just stopped saying goodnight. If I called you, would you answer? Are we strangers by decision, or just a love that couldn't last? I still leave the light on sometimes, like you're walking through the door. But hope feels like a stranger now, I don't recognize anymore. We stopped saying goodnight, and that's how I knew it was done. No last kiss, no last words, just the setting of the sun. And I'm holding on to shadows of a love I couldn't keep. We just stopped saying, now I cry myself to sleep. We used to say forever. I saw it coming in the way you sighed, in the way your real love you started to hide. Like your voice forgot my name, but stayed out of habit just the same. You didn't leave like breaking glass, no crash, no maim. Too fast, just smoke and never said, living quietly inside my head. And I kept thinking you'd turn around, but you were already not around. You let go in slow motion, like a wave pulling back from the shore. Every step was softer than the one before, till I was standing where you used to head. No final word, no closing door, just you letting go in slow motion. You still showed up, but not the same. Like love had forgotten how to feel your name. You were there, but far away, like a ghost who forgot to stay. I tried to reach through all the space, but you were already out of place. I kept loving what was gone, while you were already moving on. I mistook your silence for delay, but you were slipping away. You let go in slow motion, no sudden break, no final sound, just a love that slowly settled down. Every moment I held my sight, and I didn't see it at the start. You were letting go of my heart. If endings came with warning signs, I'd have read between the lines, but you left like dawn leaves night, soft with iron, and now I understand too late. Not all love shouts its fate. You let go in slow motion, like breath leaving without a sound, like gravity pulling love down. And I'm still where you used to be, talking to what's left of me. No pain that I can hold or show, just you letting go in slow motion. And the hardest part I still don't know is how to stop a love that didn't break, just slowed. You were mornings I could believe in, soft beginnings I kept breathing, like hope had finally found my name before it slipped away. We were close enough to call it fate, but not enough to make it stay. But not enough to make it stay. And I still reach for what we were, in the blur of almost hurt. We were never fully whole, just pieces I couldn't let go. You were my almost everything, the song I never got to sing, the kind of love that feels so right until it fades into the night. I held you like you'd always be, but you were never really mine to keep, just a beautiful missing thing. You were my almost everything. Your laugh still plays in empty rooms, like it forgot it left too soon. And every place we used to go still whispers what I know. I tell myself it's better now, but I don't quite know how to unlearn the way you fit into every part of it. And I still don't understand how some things slip right through my hands. You were my almost everything, a fragile, fading, perfect dream, close enough to feel like home, but not enough to hold. Now I live inside the space where your memory wove before I loved you anymore. But I was blind to almost everything. If I could turn back time and try, I'd learn the shape of your goodbye. Now every echo hurts to hear, because you're not still here. And I don't know what I will do with all the pieces left of you, still hanging from what used to be. You were my almost everything, and I still love you, almost word to me. We built a life on maybe someday, on whispered dreams and plans, picking out colors for a house we never got to have. You traced forever in my palm like it was set in stone, but every promise turned to dust before it found a home. We were so close to something real, close enough to feel it slipping. You were my almost forever, my almost everything. The what if I'll keep chasing in every broken dream. We danced right on the edge of always, but never crossed the line. You were my almost forever, but you were never mine. I still remember how you'd laugh like nothing could go wrong, how you'd say my name so soft, like it's where you belong. But somewhere in the in-between of staying and goodbye, we lost the chance to be complete and never questioned why. We held on just enough to break, but never enough to stay. You were my almost forever, the love I couldn't keep, a story left unfinished that still's inside of me. We had a glimpse of something perfect, then we watched it fall apart. You were my almost forever, now you're my almost heart. If almost counted as forever, we'd still be side by side. If almost meant you didn't leave, I wouldn't have to hide all these pieces of a love that never got to grow. We were everything and nothing, more than we'll ever know. You were mine almost forever, and that's the hardest part, knowing we were so close to never being apart. Now every road I walk alone still leads me back to you. You were my almost forever, a love I almost knew. And I'll spend a lifetime wondering how close we came to true. You were my almost yours too. You felt like safety in a borrowed night, like warm light in a flickering light. I'd find myself in your quiet tone, like I wasn't so alone. We built a maybe out of broken time, Two wandering hearts that never quite aligned. But in your arms, cold safe, I could almost stay, but almost slips away. You were my almost home, the place I thought I could belong, a door that never fully closed. I stayed where I could barely breathe, believing you would shelter me, but I was always on my own, and you, my almost home. Your goodbye didn't make a sound, it just slowly let me down. Like gravity I couldn't fight, pulling me out of your life. I still trace the shape you made in the hollow where you stayed, but love that never fully lands slips like water through my hands, and I mistake your warmth for truth, but it was never meant to stay with you. You were my almost home, a place I should have known was wrong. I built my heart inside your walls, but you were never mine at all. I thought forever lived in you, but almost was the best you knew. From my almost home, if I had known the end would start inside the safest part of heart, I would have loved you differently, will never let you close to me. But some love stories never land, they just slip through open hands. You were my almost home, a beautiful but broken song. I stayed until I couldn't stay, then learned to walk away, but never reached my soul, and now I finally know alone. You were my almost home, and I don't live there anymore, but I still miss that door. I locked the doors, I changed the locks, I burned the letters, boxed the thoughts. I told myself I'd be okay, I told myself I'd be okay if I just threw it off the night. You slip back through the cracks of light, you slip back through the cracks of light. No matter how I try to breathe, you find a way back into me. You're not here, but you don't fade, you just stay, you just stay. Your ghost won't leave this house alone, it walks the halls when I'm on my own. It sits beside me on the bed, whispers everything you said. I tried to move, I tried to be free, but you still haunt the best of me. No matter where I try to be, your ghost won't leave. I hear you laugh in empty rooms, like a song that never finds its tune. Shadows mimic your silhouette, like you're not gone from me yet. Even time don't help me heal, it just makes you more unreal. A memory I can't replace, tattooed softly on my space, and I swear I feel you in the air, like you never left from there. If love becomes a haunting thread, then I'm alive with what you left. I talk to you like you might stay, but you just fade a little more each day. I've tried to bury what we were, but even dirt remembers her. Your ghost won't leave this house alone, it lingers this heart of mine, it crosses single line. I run but you still find your way back into my yesterday. And now you're everything I breathe. Your ghost won't leave. And maybe love like ours don't die, it just becomes the ghost inside. I heard your name out in the rain, and I just froze there on the street, like every drop was calling back to nights you wrapped around me. We used to turn the world off slow, in whispers only we could hear. Now every silence hits too loud, 'cause you're not anywhere near. I tried to let you go, I swear I did, but every road just leads me back again. Your name still feels like home, on the tip of my tongue, like a place I can't return to, but I still belong. Every letter, every sound pulls my broken pieces close, even after all this time. Your name still feels like home. Your picture's fading on my phone, but not inside my mind. I trace the outline of your face in shadows every night. I've met new faces passing by, but none of heart try to hold. I tell myself you're just a memory, but memories don't cut this deep. Your name still feels like home, like a fire in the cold, like a door I keep on knocking even though it won't unfold. Every echo in my chest, every place I'm gone alone, keeps spelling out the truth. Your name still feels like home. If I could unlearn loving you, I'd tear these walls apart, but you carved yourself so deep inside. There's no escape in my heart, and I don't know where you are now or whose hand you hold at night, but I still say your name sometimes, like it might make things right. Your name still feels like home, even when I'm lost or dark, like a map that leads to nowhere, but still tears me apart. And I know I should move on, but I'm too far gone to roam, 'cause no matter where I go, your name still feels like home. Maybe someday I'll forget or learn to be alone, but tonight I'm still holding on, 'cause your name still feels like home. I heard your name in a crowded room, and suddenly the world went out of tune. Every laugh just faded into noise, like a broken echo of your voice. I tried to smile, tried to play it cool, like I didn't lose everything with you, but my hands still shake when it appears, after all these wasted years. I thought time would dull the pain somehow, but it feels just like it did back then and now. 'Cause your name still hurts when it hits my ears, like 1,000 whispers of our tears. Every letter what we lost, every memory cost. I pretend I'm fine, but it's just rehearsed. No matter how far I drift apart, your name still hurts my heart. I see your face in strangers passing by, in every hello and every goodbye. It's like you're written in everything, a ghost in every song they sing. I've tried to finding its way back to me, like a scar that never really heals, breaking open how it feels. I erase the pictures, clear the space, but I can't delete you from this place. 'Cause your name still hurts when it hits my ears, like 1,000 whispers of our tears. Every letter what we lost, every memory cost. I pretend I'm fine, but it's just rehearsed. No matter how far I drift apart, your name still hurts my heart. If I could unlearn every part of you, I'd forget the way your love felt true. But you're stitched into my soul too deep, and every promise I couldn't keep. And I don't know how to let you go, when your name is like a haunting refrain, a quiet, never-ending pain. Yeah, your name still hurts when it hits my ears, like 1,000 echoes through the years. Every letter breaks me, I'm still burning your flame. I pretend I'm fine, but it's just rehearsed. No matter how far I fall apart, your name still hurts my heart. And if love fades, then tell me why your name still hurts when I say goodbye. You left before the morning came, but something here still feels the same. Like the air remembers how you stood, where you used to say you would. The light falls different on the floor, like it's missing something more. And every corner softly claims a trace of your name. You're gone, but not the way I knew. Something of you stayed too. Your shadow learned my name. It follows me just the same. In the quiet, in the light, in the space you left behind. I turn around, it feels so real, like you're still the way I feel. And I can't escape frame, your shadow learned my name. I talk like you might answer back, like time forgot to draw the cracks between what was and what is now. I don't know where you are somehow. Even mirrors hesitate, like they remember it's too late to show a world where you still stay, instead of fading away. And I don't know what's truth or pain, when even shadows say your name. Your shadow learned my name. It lingers like a quiet flame, burning softly in my mind, in every place you left behind. I try to leave, I try to run, but you're still here in everyone. And I can't break away from your shadow learned my name. If shadows hold what people lose, then maybe I still carry you. Not a body, not in time, but somewhere in the lines. And maybe that's the cruelest part. You left, but not my heart. Your shadow